Something a bit different today. It's the start of our first ever gaming series on the channel. It's going to be a PES 2018 Master League with the glorious, the mighty Newcastle United, as we are unveiled in front of the media. It's all been gathered for this momentous occasion, where you will see the new manager of I nearly said Manchester United, that's ridiculous. Newcastle United, unveiled as this handsome devil who absolutely does not look like me at all. He has way more hair and much better cheekbone structure. But yes, Rafa Benitez, you've been found out as a championship level manager and you've been replaced with an absolute bastion of tactical genius and other lies. Here we are then, Amex Stadium, first game of the league season, Brighton and Hove Albion against Newcastle United. Can you feel the tension in the air? You could cut it with a special tension cutting implement. With the sheer pace of the boy as he finds Marino, he gets the ball in towards Dwight Gale, and we take the lead. It's Newcastle's number 9, Dwight Gale. I think Yedlin to Perez. We're in the wrong bit, mate. There's a header, and it's in! We've only gone and done a bloody goal. It's Henri Saive with 15 minutes to play. But surely if I pay that, then it should be... You know what, actually, I want to make sure I get him, so I'm just going to accept him. We can afford it. Cornet, in you come, son. We have signed Maxime Cornet on the last day of the transfer window.
5 minutes, it is still goalless.
Good work, Christian Atsu. Ball in. Perez must score, and he does. Ayoze Perez. Yes, it's another cross. And no, I don't care, because Perez has scored his second in 2 games. I'm talking to computer animated footballers like they're real people. Okay, I've clearly gone insane. Aarons, Shelvey, Lejeune, you're going to get a nosebleed, you're too far forward. And he's played it in the corner, it's in! It is in! His first goal for the club. Big game at the top of the league. Do you remember what was it? Red Brick Stadium? That used to be Man United's default stadium in PES. Hashtag bring back Red Brick. Yeah, that'll absolutely catch on. Gale. Oh, he's spun away. We've got it back. Dwight Gale shoots! Dwight Gale scores! Dwight Gale has scored for Newcastle United. And right before half-time, we take the lead. We don't deserve it. By Christ, we don't deserve it. But I don't care. We will take it. Oh, that's very scrappy. That's possibly a foul. But that's a goal. That's definitely a goal. And Dwight Gale has got it. Waiting for the right moment. There it is. Perez, brilliant touch. Oh, I'm going to swear. Cornet, Shelvey, Yedlin. Can we keep this in? We can. Yedlin. What has he done there? Why has he done that? Just head the thing, you idiot. And Liverpool have made a change. Who have they brought on? Dominic Solanke for Coutinho. I will take that all day long. Solanke back to Woodburn. We're into extra time. Solanke can't be. He has. Oh, we've bloody has as well. Well, that's not the start that anyone was looking. Jesus Christ, how hard is it to... They're wearing the same colour as you. Those are the ones you want to pass it to. Perez. Oh, he's in. Mistake from Dawson. Perez. Chance, please. Jesus. Yes! We score. Ayoze Perez. Good work from Perez. Richie. Dinks one in. Oh, breaks for Cornet. Oh, we've scored again. We've scored again, and it's the other substitute. Maxwell Cornet. I can never remember his first name, but what I do remember is that I bought him to score goals, and he's bloody scored one now. Another interesting development. Lille have offered us the manager's job. As well, we still have that one from Tottenham as well, ironically, as we play them next. But I'm going to reject both of those. I'm sticking with Newcastle, at least till the end of the season. Are Bournemouth going to do this to us again? No, I refuse to let this happen again. Pew. Oh, he's... No, please, no! Alves! Diego Alves! Brilliant save. Absolutely brilliant save. If we could keep the ball for more than 5 passes, that would be a start. As he finds Atsu, who's been absolutely cleaned out by Kyle Walker. Referee, if you would like to blow the whistle, that would be brilliant. Oh, come on, they're getting a... How are they getting a throw-in from that? Are you taking the actual piss? Oh, you've clearly broken a man. What are you doing? What are you doing? And they've got a throw. Ridiculous. Referee, I hate you. You big, stupid idiot. Yedlin's been beaten by Hazard. It's drilled across. Whoa, my actual Jesus.
That was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his
What? As it comes in, and that's a header, and that's wide this time. How lucky are we? He's on the line and he's booted it off the post like a big idiot. Was he? I've never seen that before. Out wide for Cornet. Chance here, gets it across. Babakar's header, and Babacar has scored. Oh, we have an actual football goal. Scenes, absolute scenes at Goodison Park. Pickford is beaten by the man making his first full start for the team. Kuma Babacar, on his second appearance, gets his first goal. The second half, by the way, has been absolutely appalling. Nothing, quite literally nothing has happened. It's been bogged down in midfield, but here's a chance for Watford. Oh my suffering Christ, how has he scored that? Troy Deeney has absolutely smashed one. Top bins. Hashtag top bins for all you youngins. Sweet jeez. I hate you, Carnezes. You're the reason why we haven't scored. But Troy Deeney, holy Christ. Here's Holobas. In towards Watson. Takes it on the chest. Turns and oh my Jesus Christ. Ben Watson has scored an absolute bloody perler. Ben Watson, who I didn't think was still able to play football to any sort of level, has taken a long ball over the top on his chest, turned, hit it first time, past Diego Alves. We come forward, last minute, we come forward, Burke drills it across, surely, yes! 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 Corey, you beautiful, beautiful man. Oh, if you would allow me, I would, well, shake your quite, because I don't imagine you want me to kiss you. Just on the subject of Manolo Gabbiadini, he is the absolute spit of Edgar Allan Poe. And if you know anything about Edgar Allan Poe, he constantly looked a bit miserable. So if Gabbiadini's life is anything like that, poor lads, then Jesus Christ, someone send him a card or something. Wijnaldum in towards Gabbiadini. Alves with the save, and Gabbiadini. All he had to do was knock it in, but he's tried to be a dick and he's tried to do an overhead kick, and that rhymes. But he deserves that. He absolutely deserves that for being such an idiot. He's got plenty of space to run into, John Joe Shelby. If Babacar can decide where he wants to run into. That's a good ball in. Babacar hits the post, gets the rebound. Babacar scores! Kuma Babacar, I love you. Oh, I don't... Yes, you put your hands in the air. If whether or not you care is up to you. His first real touch of the ball. And he's given it away, but it's fine because it's come to Shelby. He plays it over the top for Dwight Gale, who's gone for the header, and he's looped it over David Espina. And it's 4-0. It's 4-0 to Newcastle away at the Emirates. That's not a bad ball, to be fair. Babacar takes that down well. He's got Burke. He's going to have to hit it first time. Oliver Burke! Oh, you little beauty with your weird run there. But Oliver Burke has made it 2-0. Look at that, we move up to 5th place now. We are level on points with Liverpool, so if we beat Liverpool, we will go into the Champions League places. Oh, pressure, there's bloody pressure now. Brilliant tackle from Florian Lejeune, that is fantastic, and he's come away with it. Babacar to Gale. Needs support, needs support. He's got it in corner. He's a bit wide. Corner gets it across. Gale's there! And Gale scores! Dwight Gale has scored! It's 3-2! The substitute has done it! He's got options, but only to the left-hand side. Maybe I should have kept going myself, but it's broken for Kuma Babacar. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! Well, that I did not expect. Babacar has just absolutely smacked it, and it's gone in off the inside of the post. What a bizarre goal. Good work by Haidara. And he's in. Can he get an assist? He bloody well can. And Oliver Burke has got a hat-trick. Well, that is an inspired substitution if I say so myself. Now we have some very interesting news here just before we go on to the Bournemouth game. There's been an offer for Joselu from Toulouse, which is I'm probably going to accept no matter what. But we've been offered the Manchester City job. We stay in second. We stay in second. We are 3 points ahead of Tottenham. Does that mean that we have automatically, that we are now in, we can't fall out of the Champions League spaces? If we lose and Tottenham win, then we may drop down to as far as 5th, but we stay in second for the minute, a point ahead of Arsenal, 2 points ahead of City. This last game is going to be massive. So this is it, the final Premier League game of the season. A must-win game for both sides. Babacar, great ball. Burke. They're queuing up in the middle. Burke. It's gone in. It's an own goal. It's an own goal of Vincent Kompany. The Manchester City captain has put it into his own net. Oh no, that is a plot twist and a half. What a ball from Babacar out wide to Burke. It's the low cross. And De Bruyne, to be fair, has slid that towards the direction of his own goal. And there's nothing that Kompany could have done about it. 1 minute at a time. Shelvey. Burke. Babacar. Gets a cross in, gathered by Ederson. Surely this has to be it. Once he kicks this long, it has to be the final whistle. And it is! We have beaten Manchester City in the most fortunate of circumstances. An own goal from their captain Vincent Kompany. And that surely has given us Champions League football for next season. Unbelievable. I did not think that would be happening when we started this Master League season. I thought mid-table and build from there. But we have possibly finished second. We have finished second, I'm pretty sure of it. And there it is. We finished second in the table behind Manchester United. It turns out a rather comfortable gap between us and Arsenal of 4 points. But we finished there at second in the Premier League. Today we start our second season in charge as we batter on with a transfer related guff, and I don't know if we'll get into any games, but there will be transfer related guff as was specified earlier on. So there we go, Martinez, first signing of this Master League season. We still have a whole heap of cash left to spend, although we don't want to be splashing out too much. Just because the money's there doesn't mean we have to spend it. So Feck Mike Ashley has popped his big old head around the door, saying that the league is finally about to get underway. We've got a long season ahead and he wants us to start as we mean to go on by winning. Yes sir, yes, okay, that's fine. You didn't really need to make the trip down, that's kind of what we were after, but you know, alright, thank you very much for your input. The London Stadium filled to the rafters with people actually in their seats and not on the pitch. What a miracle. So yeah, that didn't last long. They were doing my head in. Speaking of doing my head in, here's Mikel Antonio. He's completely free, and he's hit the inside of the post. He's going to come back to Antonio, and he hasn't. Why didn't he just put it in the net? Why didn't he just put it in the empty net? All right, I'll not complain, but that's bizarre. Why is he just? Why? I mean, thank you very much. Clearly he's got a bet on. As we come down the other end with Babacar, and he can't reach it. Hart makes the save. And Burks, that's what you do. That's how you put it into an empty net, Antonio, you fool. A bizarre series of events, but who cares? Oliver Burke has just gone and scored the first goal of the new season. He gets to the ball first. Here's Neves, I should say. Now, Shelby. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. And Lautaro Martinez gets his first goal. I am very pleased with that. Shelby's little dink ball in to Marino and Martinez. That is a very, very tidy finish. So the Champions League draw has just been made. Oh, I was hoping for like a proper draw, but anyway. Where are we? Group G. Oh my word. Well, isn't that just brilliant? We have Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, then it's us, and then Steaua Bucharest. Okay, that's not exactly brilliant. Yedlin, good play. And he's lost it, it's that final touch. Cornet, hit one. Oh my word, that's a belter from Maxwell Cornet. Good grief. I'll absolutely take that as an equaliser, thank you very much.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem.
He's going to come out to Neves, he can't get the shot away. Shelby with a great tackle, and he's got space to shoot. John Joe Shelby, and he's absolutely pinged it in the bottom corner. And Newcastle will retake the lead through Voldemort himself with a bit of magic off that right foot. Surely the ref should have blown by now. I would have thought, there we go. The referee blows his whistle. A 4-1 victory in our first season back in the Champions League after a very, very long absence. So here we go. It is time for the Tyne Weir Derby against Sunderland. What more? That's a lovely play in behind for Johnny Williams, who's hit the post. And Watmore's going to score on the follow-up. And Sunderland retake the lead through Duncan Watmore. He's going to run. He's going to keep running, Sisto. He's going to keep running. He's left Pogba on his arse. What a run this is from Pion Sisto. He's going to have a go. Big save. Cornet in for the hat-trick. Is he going to claim it? No, it's gone in off De Gea. It's an own goal. Cornet has denied his hat-trick. But we don't care. It's 5-0. What a run from Pion Sisto. From inside his own half, gets the shot away straight at De Gea. Cornet, I think that should be Cornet's goal, because I think that's creeping in at the far post. But either way, it's 5-0 at Old Trafford. He's got a bit of space to shoot. Breaks for Shelby. Comes back to Martinez, and he scored! Lautaro Martinez has done it again, and we take the lead against Bayern Munich. Crunching tackle. That's got to be a free kick. That's got to be a booking for Ribery, surely. I mean, Ribery should have been booked. Well, he should have been booked in life for questionable decisions. But we'll that's by the by. We'll not get into that now. And the ref is just reminding him of that. If they score from this free kick, I'll be bloody furious. Why am I even worrying? Diego Alves is an absolute genius. No need to worry when he's in between. Oh my god. I have to worry more about myself than I do about my my AI goalkeeper, it would seem. I'll have to go back and have a look at that and see what exactly it was given for. Because I thought it had gone out for a corner, but the ref was talking to Neves, which insinuated that there was a foul. But I thought he was just having a go at him. Anyway, we'll worry about that later as Martinez drills it in. It was actually Yedlin that drilled it in. And Martinez taparooed it in. Well, I suppose me gurning now is kind of pointless because we've just retaken the lead for the third time in this game. Atletico have a penalty. It's Griezmann versus Alves. And Alves has saved it. Diego Alves, I love you. 5 minutes to go. Marino to Abdul Rahman. Out wide for... That's a great ball out wide for Pion Sisto. Drills it across. Babacar's there! And Babacar has scored! And we are level in this Champions League tie. But it's a chance to see what we can do under pressure. Things have been going a bit too well for us recently, so a bit of adversity may strengthen our resolve or other such bollocks. As Solanke's in. Oh, sweet Christ, it's 4-0. Oh. Right, okay, enough of that nonsense about flying in the face of adversity. We've just been shite. Manolas, big mistake. Babacar gives it away. Cornet with the chance, and Cornet with the goal. Maxwell Cornet, has he won it? Costas Manolas, you big fool of a man. But we get the win, and that should be enough to qualify out of the Champions League group stage. Here is a look at our Champions League group. We are on 10 points to Bayern's 9, Atletico on 4, Steaua Bucharest on 0. So if we get another win, surely worth a point, maybe. I don't know. If we win the next game, we qualify basically. And Cham, he's been taken out off the ball. That will be a free kick. Stephen Ireland. Oh, he's been booked already. Get him off. 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 Way. See, Stephen Ireland, this is what happens. It's been so long since you've played football, you've forgotten what the rules are. Good tackle by Ncham. Go on. Go on. Get a goal. And he bloody well has. Olivier Ncham has been... Jeez, he's been absolutely cleaned out by Matt Ritchie. But he's got his goal. I think that's his first goal for the club as well. And we do. And that is hit. Yep, the celebrations of Mikel Merino going mental clarify that we have indeed qualified for the knockout stages. And depending on how Bayern have done in their game, we may well have topped the group. And Bayern Munich have lost, which means that yes, indeed, we will qualify as group winners. To Cornet. Schlupp goes on ahead. This is going to have to be pretty much perfect in the words Babacar, and it is perfect, and he's gone and bloody done it. In the 89th minute, Kuma Babacar has won it. Adam Reach. So, there's a reference for the kids. That was popular when I was a young'un. Lewandowski, surely there is no more time to launch an attack, and indeed there isn't. Well, that's an absolutely astonishing result. That is a ridiculous result. Bayern Munich have been rolled over by our B team, and at points even our C team. So there it is, confirmation, we finished top of the group. Actually, oh my word, Bayern have gone out. Bayern have gone out with that defeat. And Atletico Madrid have snuck in. And we will find out who we have drawn in the first knockout round. Roma get Manchester United, Arsenal get Bayer Leverkusen, Anderlecht will play Shakhtar, Benfica against Real Madrid. But who do we get? Tottenham, Porto, Barcelona, Newcastle. We've got Barcelona. Oh, balls. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And to PES 2019, yes, we are finally getting round to starting the Master League, the new Master League for PES 2019 on the channel. And here we are in Wales, somewhere I've never actually been. But virtual me apparently has travelled further than I have, as we are in the Cardiff City Stadium in the press bit. And we are unveiled as the new Cardiff City manager. Good grief, this is just looking and realising how little I have actually achieved in my own life. The Cardiff City Stadium welcomes Premier League football back to it once again, as we stand in the tunnel, awaiting battle against Newcastle United on the opening day of the Premier League season. Always important to get off to a good start. Mendes Lang gets away from Adnan, gets it across in towards Janssen! And Vincent Janssen with a goal on his debut. Vincent Janssen with a goal! That surely is reason enough for celebration. Company has lost it. Mendes Lang looks to get it across. Here's Arthur. No, it's not. This is Arthur. Now it's Camarasa who looks to shoot. It's blocked. Hoylett up against Walker. Hoylett gets it across. Janssen! Oh my word! What a goal from Vincent Janssen! Legitimately, I don't have the words. Ball in from Hoylett, and what on earth is he doing? An overhead kick from Vincent Janssen, and it's flown past Claudio Bravo. My goodness gracious me. Free kick quickly taken. Asano. He's got away. Sort of. Richards gets the ball in towards Bobby Reid. Oh, we've only gone and done it again. Another acrobatic effort, this time from Bobby Reid. What a way to get your first goal for the club. Vincent Janssen in the last episode with an overhead kick, and Bobby Reid does exactly the same. The ball in from Jazz Richards. More of a kind of bicycle sideways type jobby. But it looked good, so that's all that matters. And we are back in this game. Rawls. Now Arthur, we look to break here. Not really much in the way of support. So he's just going to hit one. Oh, and he's going to score it. Harry Arthur has scored an absolute banger. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It was a hit and hope. But Harry Arthur gives us the lead. Lump is into the box. Come up to Dalbert, who I was looking to shoot with, but it's not gone brilliantly. Rawls finds Arthur. Finds Janssen. He looks to spin and looks to get a shot away. And Vincent Janssen has scored the most Vincent Janssen goal you'll ever see in your bloody life. But I don't care, because it's a goal that we sorely need. I will stop taking the piss out of Vincent Janssen, because he's actually scoring goals. I do feel bad every time I take the piss. Another corner. In it comes. There's the header. And Crystal Palace have scored. They have equalised. It's Sergei Ignacevic, who's about 79. And he's completely unmarked. And Crystal Palace. Now, it's not often I will say this about this Cardiff side, but we deserve to win this game. And Crystal Palace, who've offered absolutely bugger all, have stolen a point. And they may steal all three here, because they're in again. It's this lad who's got a silly name. Across. Please don't do this to me. Oh, you absolute bastard. And it's for the love of Jesus. Mercifully, that is it for this episode. My breakdown will be confined to about 25 minutes, or however long this episode is going to be. I shall continue it off camera. Don't be assured of that. And if you see a local man on the news later on who's gone a little bit mad and he's just standing bollock naked on the beach with one black sock on as the tide comes in to sweep him away off to sea, just assume it's me. Assume it's me and phone my mother, because I need a bit of help. Dalbert, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Find Janssen. Looks for the pullback, looking for Bobby Reid. It's deflected, and it's gone in. It's gone in. Bobby Reid. It's glorious. Glorious from Bobby Reid. It's not. It's a horrible deflection. Home sweet home. Cardiff City Stadium against Watford. Yes, lads, let's have a little chat. Let's just discuss, tell each other a little bit about ourselves. And we're sorry, wrong meeting. This is a football thing. Right, okay, sorry, let's delete my person. Never mind. There's Hatem Ben Arfa. There's some generic looking fella. And there's Harry Arthur with his big hair. And there's a football. Let's play football. I'm getting a little bit distracted currently because I'm recording this in my living room and I'm looking out the window and it's absolutely pissing down. Insert video footage here, just to show, not for any other reason other than to show you just what the weather's like in Northern Ireland in general. So here you go, that's fun, isn't it? Isn't that fun? So there you go, at least I have a career as a weatherman when everything else goes tits up. St Mary Stadium. Does anyone know, is there actually a St Mary, or is this just, because I went to a Catholic school and I've never bloody heard of her, unless Jesus' mother is a saint, but I don't know. This has gone off topic a little bit. Mendes lying to take it. That's going to be too close to the keeper, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this team is awful. This team is so bad. It's not even fun to play with anymore. Oh, look at this. Just look at, like, how am I meant to do anything against this? What the actual fuck is that? Are you having a actual laugh? Ugh, lads, I don't know how much this is doing. Like, when I came back to play this today, I haven't played it for a while, so I thought I'll give it a good break, come back to it, and I'll come with a fresh head, and I'll be fine. It'll be fun again. But no, I think this. Because I wanted a challenge out of this Master League, and I thought Cardiff, that'll definitely be a challenge. But the team is not even any fun to play with. There's no movement, there's no nothing. They can't pass a ball, they can't head a ball, they can't score goals, they can't prevent goals. It's just, I don't know what to do with this team. I honestly have no idea what to do with this Cardiff City team, and it's not fun to play now. So welcome back to the channel, and yes, we are kicking off our new Master League after the Cardiff one went so disastrously wrong. You guys made your voices heard. You picked Newcastle United as the team that you wanted to see in this Master League series. And here he is, Alassane Playa, signing his contract at St James's Park. Doesn't he look delighted and like he doesn't regret anything at all? There we go, that's not a forced smile, he's happy to be here. Absolutely. So after all the hype, all the speculation, all the transfer dealings, we come to the first game of the league season, and wouldn't you bloody believe it, the sheer irony of the whole thing, or maybe it's a coincidence, I'm not entirely sure of the definition of irony, but either way, we're playing Cardiff City in our opening game of the Premier League season. Well, you couldn't have bloody written it. Well, clearly somebody did. And we are underway for the new Premier League and Master League season. If you aren't wearing a hat, go and get one, put it on your head and hold on to it, because we're in for a roller coaster of a season, metaphorically speaking. You can't put a roller coaster on a football pitch. I think that's at least a bookable offence. We now have Playa with his first touch as a Newcastle player. He's got Rondon running through, back through for Playa. What a chance for an opening goal in his debut, and Alassane Playa has scored on his debut. For the sake of $100,000, I'm not going to risk losing the deal. Moise Keane, I will accept those terms, and you are going to come to Newcastle United. Moise Keane has arrived at St James's Park on transfer deadline day. Shelvey, Diame, can line one up from the edge of the area. Oh my word, Mohamed Diame has scored an absolute screamer. Well, I don't think anybody expected that, let alone Mohamed Diame himself. He's just had a crack from distance. We figured we need to get a shot on target, so we might as well, and he's absolutely smashed it. Richie, Playa, good ball, Shelvey. He's got a chance here, John Joe Shelvey! It's 2-2. We have equalised in quick fashion. John Joe Shelvey gets his first of the season. I've decided, right, I'm going to go for a completely different sort of tactical approach to this game. As opposed to just kind of going buck mad and trying to do silly things, I'm just going to try and keep the ball for as long as possible just to see what happens, because my plan is, if Southampton don't have the ball, they can't score. Yes, take that. You can have that for free, Pep. Now, Rondon, if you could just keep running. He's going to get there, Rondon. He has got there. Solomon Rondon, real chance. Rondon scores! Solomon Rondon has given Newcastle United the lead. And Cedric has... Jesus Christ, Cedric is a ghost, apparently. But so surely that should be taken up with the FA. Back to this keeping the ball tactic. Ah, yes. I know what football is. I googled it this morning. Emerson up against Yoshida. Ridiculous touch. It's Kennedy. Drills it across. How has saved that? Rondon. Through from Matt Ritchie. He's got a chance here. Ritchie with the strike. And Ritchie with the goal. Matt Ritchie has scored for Newcastle United. What an upset here. Way too much on that pass for Shelvey for my liking. And he drills it across. It's there. It's in. We have equalised. We've equalised. Who is it who scored? It's Solomon Rondon who gets a touch. And the big man comes up big again. We have equalised, and that is no more than we deserve in this second half. We absolutely deserve to be level. Finds Aubameyang, who finds Ozil, who plays it back for Aubameyang, who dinks Dubravka, and that is game, set, and match. Arsenal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gets his 4th of the game, and Arsenal's 5th. Well, how's about this for a case of the coincidences? Look who's at which club we've been offered the manager's job. Are they taking the piss? Are they actually just taking the piss? Oh, Player, he's in. Is he? He kind of is. It's Player! Hat-trick! Alassane Player gets the hat-trick, and we retake the lead. For the 3rd time in this game, we go ahead, and that man, Alassane Player, gets his hat-trick, the first hat-trick of the series. And here he is, Muto. Got a bit of pace to him, this lad. Oh, finds Rondon, good strike, and it's the finish that we needed. Solomon Rondon gets his 2nd goal of the game. Key gets the bend on it, and he scored. Ki Sung-yong has scored a free kick. Sweet Jesus, there are little miracles everywhere. Slip through, Pew. Angle's tight, it's still Pew.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Key, Rondon, Perez, he's got space to get a shot away, and he scored! A Jose Perez, an unlikely source of goals in this series, has got us back level. Of course, we're looking. The window is open now. We're looking to bring in some new faces. We're looking to let some go. We haven't told them who they are yet because I feel that would be highly unprofessional. But Mohamed Diame knows that his time is limited and can cut that out. Don't mention that to him. He's very sensitive. Key standing over it. We could shoot, but let's do the sensible thing and put it into the 6-yard box. Key looks to drift one in. There's the header, and there is the opening goal from Alassane Player. He's been on a bit of a goal drought recently, but from the set piece, he gets in front of his man. He is our starting left midfielder. He's better than Atsu, so I don't think we're going to get rid of him. What are the chances of them paying his release? No! Oh god, no, I accepted it! Oh no, I've done a silly there. Oh, you absolute idiot. Shelvey. It's going to come for Ritchie! And it's 3-0. Right on the stroke of half-time, Matt Ritchie gets in on the act. Finds Player. On for Shelvey. This is brilliant play. John Joe Shelvey. That is a fantastic goal. That is a fantastic goal from Voldemort. There we have Ryan Sessegnon making his debut. He looks lovely in that. What would you call that? Turquoise, I guess. I don't know. He's got Sessegnon completely free, and Sessegnon with a chance for a debut goal. Ryan Sessegnon, and he has scored it. Well, there you bloody well go. Who needs Kennedy? Gives it inside to Kearney. Nice Sessegnon, the 2 debutants linking up. Plays it in towards Keane. That is a fantastic breakaway goal. And we have restored our 2-goal advantage through Moise Keane with his first touch of the game. 2 minutes of added time, and United have a free kick. Pogba delivers. It's headed away, and Tierney. Now, do we run this out, or do we try and play it away? It's Tierney. He's still running Kieran Tierney. Needs to be a good ball, and it is. Over the top. Keane's in. It's Moise Keane. It's saved by Romero. Sessegnon's going to keep it alive. Drills it across, and it's in. It is in. It's Rondon has won it. Oh, you beautiful big bastard. Play it. He's got Sessegnon on the run. We have a chance to counter here with Sessegnon. Not really many options in the middle. One of them, of course, is Rondon. Oh my word. I have run out of superlatives for this big man. He's just the best. It's Key, steps up, it's too much on it. And Huddersfield Town have beaten us. The team bottom of the bloody table have beaten us. And I have been made look like a right prick. Emerson strides out of defence. Finds Rondon. Back to Emerson. Here's Hudson-Odoi in behind. He's only just come on. Can we do something? Hudson-Odoi. Perez is there. And we have a lead. My God, we have a lead against Tottenham Hotspur. And a Jose Perez has done it. It's nice to see Konami plastered around the stadium and not Sports Direct. There's Raheem Sterling and there's Golovin, two players worth more than our entire starting 11. There's Keane. In response, we have Keane and John Joe Shelby. Fantastic. We've gone attacking and immediately it's going to bite us in the arse as Aguero's. Oh my God. We went attacking and immediately Aguero has doubled his and City's lead. And so here we go. We have come to the end of this season. And it's going to be a game against Brighton and Hove Albion, who sit a place above us on the table. So if we beat them, we go above them and finish at least 13th. Izquierdo brightening again here. They absolutely are. And it's 4. And it's 4. Still there. Come on. Come on. Fernandez. Go on, big man. Or just fall over standing still. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I'm so angry. I am so angry. I hate this game. At this stage of last year's Master League, we finished second at a canter. Nearly won the league title. This year, we struggled to finish lower mid-table on 44 points. But there is one positive, and that is if you look to the right of the standings there, you see the goal rankings, and Solomon Rondon has picked up 28 league goals and finishes as top scorer. That's something anyway, ahead of Harry Kane and Alvaro Morata. So there we have it, the one and only season of the PES 2019 Master League with Newcastle United. Thoroughly disappointing, I would have loved to have played another season to make up for the atrocities of this season, but alas, circumstances, and PES 2020 is coming out in a couple of weeks, so there's not really an awful lot of point. The votes have been cast, the comments have been left. So who is the team that we will be using for our big Master League save for this year? Well, there you go. It's AS Roma. And there he is, Big Rude, with his I hope that's T, Rude, otherwise we're going to have a falling out. The opening day of the Serie A season in the pseudo Stadio Olimpico, as we watch both sides come out of the tunnel on this opening day. Dzeko back to Pellegrini on the edge of the area, has the shot, it's blocked, and that will do it. That is extremely disappointing. An opening day draw to newly promoted Brescia, 0-0. I have just remembered, of course, that we will have European football this season in the Europa League. And I've just had a look to see who's in our group. We've got Spartak Moscow, AZ Alkmaar and Lugano from Switzerland. Now that is a favourable group, I would say. I'd expect us to get out of that group. And we kicked off into the 6th minute, where Pastore plays a lovely ball in towards Dzeko, who finishes it very nicely into the bottom corner as we take the lead and score our first league goal of the season. Captain Simon Kjaer, or Kjaer. There's plenty of places in Northern Ireland where that is how people pronounce the word car. More up than out from Florenzi. It's a terrible clearance, and in fact Malinski's on the end of that. Oh, I thought he was going to hold it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, get off the line. Oh sweet Christ, we have escaped massively there. He's left Izzo completely for dead. Can he get a good ball in? He can in towards Edin Dzeko. And he's done it again. There's always one big forward in these Master League saves that comes to the fore. State of your hair, mate. We'll need to get that. That's ridiculous. We need to get that fixed. Zaniolo. Ball in for Perotti now. He's in on goal. It's Perotti with a real chance to win it here. Diego Perotti! And he has! Diego Perotti comes up huge at the end of this game. 3 minutes to play and we retake the lead. The Allianz Stadium looking pretty magnificent in this year's PES. As we are in the tunnel, there he is, the main man, Cristiano Ronaldo. He, of course, will be one of the several danger men in this Juventus lineup. We are living on the... Oh, it's come to Ronaldo! My God, there's nothing we can do about that. As Cristiano Ronaldo gives Juventus the lead. Kolarov to deliver the resulting corner. It comes in. There's the header. And we have taken the lead. Justin Kluivert. He's flattered to deceive in previous games, but he's come up big when it matters, and the comeback is complete. Veretout finds Antonucci. Back inside for Pastore to Mkhitaryan to Kalinic, who turns, shoots and scores. And that surely has wrapped up the points for Roma and will pretty much cement our place at the top of this Europa League group. A fine day at the Stadio Olimpico. It's going to turn into a fiery affair, no doubt, between the red of Roma, the blue of Lazio. Ball in. Lopez, catch the thing, please. And now they're going to score. They have scored, and I'm very annoyed. I am pissed off about that goal. Although my free kicks have not been exactly stellar in this series thus far, but Kolarov stands over it. He's our best free kick taker. Is that too little? It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect from Alexander Kolarov, the man who's joining Juventus in January. Has got his first goal of the season, and it's an absolute beauty. In by Veretout. There's the header. It's gone just wide, and that is it. Another defeat. This time, this one not as important as we had already qualified, but still, when you lose, losing is not a good habit. And there it is, confirmed. Spartak Moscow finished top of the group. We finish in second. AZ and Lugano finishing outside of the qualification spaces, but we of course now will have the supposed harder draw. Dzeko. It's Perotti! It's in! It's level! 2-2. Diego Perotti, with 5 minutes to play, has levelled. He's come up clutch again. That's not a bad ball. Donnarumma has made an absolute hash of it. The shot comes back in, and he's put it wide. Oh no, Cengiz Under. Seen in really well. Heavy touch, but he's got it through to Under. He's got men around him, but oh my word, that doesn't matter because Cengiz Under has scored an absolute perler. And this is it, our big money signing, £44.4 million. Pretty much half of our remaining, over half of our remaining budget is going to go on Gabriel Barbosa, 24 years old. It didn't work out for him really at Inter Milan, but I have faith that he's going to come good for us. We desperately need pace, we need someone who can score goals, and this is the very chap to do it. So Gabriel Barbosa, you're going to be our marquee signing of this window thus far, as we accept the terms on a £44.4 million deal. 3 huge signings have been made on the one day, and here is one of them. Daniele Rugani from rivals Juventus. Well, we gave them Kolarov, so I think it's only fair that they give us something in return, and I think we've got the better end of the bargain. We were over the 1 minute allotted time. A big mix-up in defence picked up by Gabi Barbosa, and bang, off his left foot with the last kick of the game, Gabriel Barbosa, our record signing at £44.4 million, gets a goal on debut to win us the first leg of the Coppa Italia game against Cagliari. Look at this, picks it up, skips past 2, and then just bends it out of the reach of the goalkeeper, right into the corner. I never delve into the youth academy because generally it's not really worth doing. But I've spotted this lad, Russo, young Italian striker, which is coincidentally exactly what I was looking for. How old is he? Just in comparison with Pellegrini. Where is he? It doesn't say, that's helpful. But I assume he's quite young if he's in the youth academy. Let's see here. Stats are pretty decent. He's 19, which is exactly the same as Pellegrini, which is fine. His stats are, he's 67 rated, which is not terrible for a young lad. He can play as an attacking midfielder and support striker. Yeah, he could be an option. You know what? Actually, we're going to promote him anyway. I think Russo. We're gonna bring you up. And keep it in. No, he's been elbowed, ref. He's been elbowed in the face. Surely that is a penalty. You dick, ref. Nangalan to Rog. Well done by Spinazzola to win the ball back. And now he's going to run and shoot and score. Oh my word. Spinazzola with a possible goal of the season contender. How has he done that? The big madman. Well, there you bloody go. It's snowing in Italy at the Stadio Luigi Ferraris. Does it snow much in Italy? I don't know. All I know is currently, where I live, it's been snowing on and off, and it's March. What does that tell you? The world is odd. But as odd as the world is, there are certain things that remain the same, and that is the need for 3 points. I'm so good at these segues. I'm so glad I do them all the time. The stunning Stadio Olimpico playing host to it might as well be a gladiatorial arena as these two. Jesus Christ, this is really bad. I can't say sentences, words, or anything of the sort, but the spectacle of this game will surely speak for itself. Kolarov has been given the number 9 at left back. That is bloody infuriating. Right, we're going to win just for that, because that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Matuidi. Dybala doing some bloody wizardry and magic. Matuidi. And towards Rabiot. Now Dybala turns and shoots and scores again. 15 minutes in and Paulo Dybala has a brace. And there it is. Hugely disappointing. You see what it means to Alexander. Kolarov, you absolute bellend. You've come back to the Stadio Olimpico and you're carried on like that. You absolute dick. We managed to catch them on the break. Perotti sliding the ball in towards Gabby Barbosa, who doubles our advantage. Dzeko and Barbosa. Well, what can you say? Gabby Barbosa with his second of the game, and it's an absolute perler. Apologies for the delayed reaction. I just assumed that was going to go miles wide because I thought I'd put way too much power on that. But he had got a goal which has helped us progress into the Europa League last 16. A 2-2 draw on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. Not the most convincing of performances. That's harsh on Lille because they played really well. Okay, that's going to be difficult. Borussia Dortmund, first leg at the Signal Iduna Park. 3 really tough games coming up because Lazio, as you can see, are in 4th, Napoli in 5th. Signal Iduna Park / Westfalen Stadion / not their actual stadium because they're not licensed again this year. But that doesn't matter. Any venue is adequate enough for this occasion or some other nonsense. Down the line for Under, does really well. He's got Dzeko completely free in the middle. It's Edin Dzeko! It's 1-0 Roma! Dzeko, he's not getting the hat-trick, is he? Well, there you go. A first half hat-trick for Edin Dzeko. As we're going to win on the night and we're going to win the tie overall. Thanks to Edin Dzeko. Jeez, Piszczek and Smeltzer are not happy. But Edin Dzeko with the hat-trick. 4 goals in this tie. I have not looked to see who we've got because normally it tells you on the calendar at the bottom of the screen. I purposely didn't look to see who we have in the quarterfinals. I know that we have Fiorentina next in the league, so That's going to be a difficult enough game. And then a big break till we get it's Arsenal. Well, well, well. We have Arsenal in the Europa League quarter-finals. A throw deep into stoppage time. Mkhitaryan. Antonucci with a shot! And Antonucci has scored! You could say we don't deserve it, but I couldn't care less. Mirko Antonucci says, remember me, I'm the original bloody project of this series that we've brought in from the youth ranks. And he has proven himself a vital component in this team. Look at that, outside the Emirates, it looks absolutely stunning, to be fair. Well done, PES, you've done a terrific job. And inside the tunnel, you can see it's all business as we look inside the tunnel. Can't be overawed by the occasion, we can't be overawed by the surroundings. We just have to remember that we deserve to be in these quarterfinals as much as Arsenal do. That's a great ball. Callum Chambers, who's come on. He's got away from Pellegrini somehow. Ozil back on the edge of the area. Mesut Ozil, the much maligned Mesut Ozil, has shown up, and the dagger through the heart that we gave Fiorentina has been ripped out of their heart and plunged into ours. Chance for Centurion, he scored! Well now, Centurion has scored. Surely this is not going to happen. Surely this is not going to happen. It's 2-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. We need another goal. Tries to thread it through. It's cleared by Socrates. Comes to Rugani. And it's over. The ref is blown up. And we are out. We're out of the Europa League. Not a whole lot happened in this game until Alessandro Florenzi with an absolute perler of a free kick. Donnarumma didn't even move because he thought, what is the point? For the final time this season, we step out onto the Stadio Olimpico pitch in front of a packed house, and rightfully so. The fans have come to see us finish second in the league table, so that is what we're going to give them. Bertu. Oh, it comes through to Under. I don't know what's happened with my voice there. It's a thing that's happened, and I feel that we should just forget about it and move on. And celebrate the fact that Cengiz Ünder has his second goal of the game. Deep into the 4 minutes of added time. Gonna get a 2-0 win on the final day of the season to cement our place in second in the league. Not a bad result, I reckon, considering. And there it is. The season has been completed. We finish second in the league. Which, to be honest, I'll take. You know, second it comes right after first. There it is, the final league table for the season. Juventus win the league by 15 points. That's taking the piss, that is. We finish in second with 80 points. Inter Milan in third and Lazio in fourth. I think it's on goal difference, is it? Yeah, oh, by a single goal. Well, there you go. I don't know, maybe it's head-to-head in Serie A. I can't remember. Either way, Inter finished third, Lazio in fourth, Napoli finishing fifth, and Fiorentina round out the top six. Now then, Ajax, European champions. Now, keep in mind, I've loved my time at Roma, and I want to build this team to be a European powerhouse and to finally win that Scudetto. But Ajax are, plus we'll be in Europe next season as well. But Ajax are the reigning European champions, and they've come to us to offer us the job. Some breaking news coming out of Italy in regard to Serie A runners-up Roma. Now, earlier this week we reported that the Roma manager Ruud Gullit had been shortlisted by European champions Ajax to take over as head coach following the departure of Erik ten Hag. However, in the last few moments it has been revealed that Gullit has rejected the offer from Ajax and has in fact signed a new deal with Roma. As is the case with any first episode of a new season, it will be mainly transfer related carry on. And there he is in his little suit with his nice quiff. Steven El Shaarawy has returned to Roma. looking very smart, I have to say. Scrubs up well. Why is Big Sam there? How did he get a job? As well as that, our Champions League group was drawn, and look who we got. Of course, we would have to get Ajax, the team that we had the chance to go to in the summer. We turned them down. We turned down the reigning European champions to stay at the Stadio Olimpico. So obviously, we get them in the Champions League group stages. So along with them, we have Red Bull, Leipzig, and Dinamo Zagreb. Give it in there. Can he reach it? He can. He's in. Cengiz Under to win the game. And he's missed it! He's missed it! Oh my Christ! He's missed a one-on-one with the last kick of the game. The Stadio Olimpico on a European night. Does it really get much better than that? No is the answer to that rhetorical question. Looks for Schick. And Schick's away from Regani. Finds Boudebouz on the edge of the area. Boudebouz with a shot saved by Lopez. And it's in! It's followed up. And Timo Werner has put it into the back of the net. And Leipzig have the lead. But we get a lucky break with Zaniolo getting away from Nacho and slides it underneath the keeper, who makes a save, but it comes to El Shaarawy, who gets his first goal back for Roma. His first goal since his return. Fair play to the Sassuolo fans who are still in the crowd. They've stuck around as Barbosa gets it, and bang, that's the best of the lot. 7-0 away at Sassuolo, and Barbosa got 5 of them. We do have this corner, and surely this will be the last action of the game if it gets cleared. Ball in towards Amin Harit! And that is the cherry on top, even though cherries are kind of gross. But Amin Harit gets his first goal for Roma, and we have absolutely decimated the current European champions in their own backyard, led by a former Feyenoord manager, of course. Harit comes to Barbosa, makes a bit of space, and finally we have the breakthrough. Who else but Gabby Barbosa? Oh no, not again. Here, actually, you know what? You've just scored. Do what you want. Don't care. Gets it in behind. Real chance. And Lopez makes another terrific save. But of course I'm going to feel like it's just a stun because it was done against me. Nothing anybody, though, could do about that, as Mirko Antonucci crashes in his and our third of the game to get his first professional hat-trick. Pellegrini. Barbosa. Nice flick. Under's there. Cengiz Under! That is a terrific goal from Cengiz Under, who picks the ball up and looks to get us right back into the game. A phenomenal goal. Castillejo. He's been brought down on the edge of the area. Is that going to be a penalty? Or is it a free kick? I think it's a free kick. Or is it a dive? Has he dived, the scamp? Let's have a look. I don't know. But he has apparently dived. Have some of that, you mustachioed moron. Dzeko still going. Edin Dzeko wraps up the points. The big man. He's not getting as much game time this season, but he's still proving to be as important as he's always been. In the second half, they just frustrated us by keeping hold of the ball. And eventually, Luis Alberto strode forward and absolutely smashes it past Pau Lopez to make it 4-0. Somebody please get in the box. It's Pellegrini on the edge of the box. Luca Pellegrini! Equaliser through Luca Pellegrini. You beautiful little man. First versus second in the Serie A table. We had the advantage. We lost it with 2 defeats in a row. And look at this lineup that we're taking on. It's going to be very difficult. Like I said, we've never beaten them in this save so far, which is not ideal in any way. So we're gonna, you know what, let's just try this and see how it goes. We played it short, pulled it back, and there's the shot, and there is the goal. Luca Pellegrini has done it again. I did not expect that to work. And finally, just to put the cherry on the icing on the cake, Barbosa gets his 4th goal, as the Ajax defence just seemed to give up and just like, you know what, no, cannot be bothered. And then the results came in and we saw Dinamo Zagreb had defeated Red Bull Leipzig by 3-1. So we ended up finishing top of the group, which was an unexpected surprise. And then a huge thing. We've been offered the job at Barcelona. A huge amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? But things did not go our way in this game until bang! 5 minutes left to play, and Nicola Zaniolo comes up clutch. We weren't to know, and he's put it wide. That is a lot of hair you have, Mr. Tavares. I'm very, very envious. Although I don't think dreadlocks would be the best sort of look for me. In general, I'd look like the bloody road dog, circa 1999. I mean, it worked for him, I guess, but it would not work for a very pale Northern Irishman. Terrific ball in behind. Lukaku's completely free, gives it to Martinez, and that is it. Inter Milan are going to take the 3 points, and we are going to be left absolutely devastated. I haven't even looked to see who we've got in the Champions League yet. Has that even been drawn? There we go, Lille. We have Lille, who we of course played in the Europa League. Was it the knockout, the last 16 last season? Now this is worth clicking on this video alone. The free kick from Brozovic hits the wall. It's picked up by Chris Smalling on the edge of his own box, and he just runs, and he runs, and he runs, and then he just crashes one into the bottom corner. Kluivert has managed to score a one-on-one, and Victor Osimhen got a shot away and hit the stanchion. Is that the stanchion? The pole behind the goal, or is that where the post and crossbar meet? I can never remember. But either way, Edin Dzeko remembers how to put the ball in the net, despite not playing as much as he normally does, which we're incredibly grateful for. 3-0 against Lille, 3 away goals. Rousseau. Oh, this is lovely. This is really nice. It's Veretout. It's 3-0. Jordan Veretout. He doesn't score many, but he's got one tonight. So before we move on to our big game against Juventus, let's have a look and see who we've been drawn against in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. So there's today's game against Juventus. Then there's our Coppa Italia semi-finals against Sassuolo. As we scroll, Manchester City. An absolute roller coaster of emotions with some sizzling gypsies thrown in to end our first leg of our quarter-final against Manchester City. 3-3. Bloody hell, what a ridiculous game. By Florenzi and towards Zaniolo. Saved by Galassi. Oh my word, how is that going in? Well, Cengiz got a hat-trick in the most unlikely manner. I don't think he really cares though. How has that gone in? What a result this is. We have absolutely taken Manchester City apart. 4-0. 7-3 on aggregate. What a way to eliminate one of the favourites. So as things stand, we are in a Coppa Italia final. We are 1 point off the top of the Serie A table with 3 games to go, and we are into a Champions League semi-finals. This could be a treble. Could be. I cannot emphasise that enough. Now Alaba. Not long left on the clock at all. Ball in towards Lewandowski. Are we able to scramble it away only as far as Javi Martinez? Goretzka. And now Callejon finds Lewandowski! Resistance is finally broken, and it's Robert Lewandowski. Has to be good. It has to be good. Kluivert. Rousseau. Saved by the keeper. It's still there. Santon. Gets it across. Rousseau hits the bar. And that is it. The title is gone. Udinese have played spoilers, and the title is gone. Oh, for God's sake, Juventus drew. If we won that game, we go back top. The quite magnificent Allianz Arena plays host to what should hopefully be a magnificent comeback. Coutinho stands over it. Coutinho scores an unbelievable goal. Cristante. Zaniolo. Now El Shaarawy with space to shoot. El Shaarawy! Oh my word, he scored an absolute banger! Florenzi again, overlapping like a mad thing. Let's try the low cross. He does drill it in low. Barbosa's there! And Barbosa's scored! The comeback is complete, and Gabi Barbosa, who has been on one hell of a goal drought by his standards, has popped up with the biggest goal of his season. Comes all the way through to Callejon. Goes across. Lewandowski, free, saved by Lopez. Lewandowski follows in. And our joy is incredibly short-lived as Robert Lewandowski has done it to us again. And that's going to surely do it. And that is it. Absolutely heartbreaking. And which means going into the final day, we are still a point behind Juventus. We need them to either lose or draw, and we have to win. That's just the way of it. For some reason we're playing this at home, which is fine by me. Cup final day, the only issue I have with this is that the trophy will not be on display, which is kind of annoying. I wish coming into future PESs that would be a little option. We could play and we could have like a trophy creator? A trophy creator, Jesus Christ, it's not difficult to say words, you idiot. Some kind of trophy creator, so we could make something that's sort of similar to what the actual trophy looks like. Plus, if you get all the way to the final, you want to see a trophy celebration, so it would be quite nice. That would be my little addition to next year's game. Kluivert looks for Dzeko, and he finds Mkhitaryan completely unmarked. It's Henrik Mkhitaryan! Oh my word, it's 5. It's 5-0. Henrik Mkhitaryan. To be fair, he's deserved a goal with his performance today, and he gets it. But finally, we're going to bring some silverware back to Rome. It's one half of the possible double, and there it is. Amin Harry is bloody delighted, and there goes, oh Jesus, Rudd's away, he's off on a mad one. He finds Big Kenny, and there's Jordan Verretou. We've won our first piece of silverware. The Coppa Italia is coming to Rome, and the Stadio Olimpico, well I say it's coming to Rome, it's staying there. We're playing this game in that stadium for some reason. Ruud Gullit is a very happy chap, and there we go, have some of that. Very nice to see. There's Ruud Gullit. Under the guise of myself, he is but a puppet in my master plan. It would be nice to see a trophy though, to be fair. But unfortunately it's not the way, it's not it is. But there we go, that's a nice shot. As your Coppa Italia winners are AS Roma. What a way to do it. It's written, isn't it? Our last game is at home. This is it. This is what all this series has come down to. The Champions League would have been a really nice touch. It would have been a nice addition. But this is what we really wanted. This is what we wanted from the start of the series. And hopefully we're going to get it. Dzeko. In there. Back for Edin Dzeko. It's 2-0. A quick fire double. And Edin Dzeko. He's been a part of dramatic final days before. Could this be a sign? But we're waiting for that final whistle. Kluivert gets the ball in. It's cleared away. We're over the 3 minutes. The ball is cleared. And we haven't done it. Juventus have won the title. By a single point. Juventus have done it. We were unbeaten against them this season. Same amount of wins. It's that we've drawn one more, we've lost one more game, and I don't even know. There's the bloody table. I don't know. I was really hoping that we'd end on a high, but we've ended on a, we haven't, have we? We wanted to win the title. That was the whole point, and we've lost out by a point. We could do a whole nother season, but no, I don't think. I think the series has kind of run its course, and I don't think it's going to be any more dramatic than that. The chance of a treble and us pretty much doing a Michael Ballack and pretty much throwing it all away. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the big Master League save of this year's PES. It is going to be with Olympique Lyon, as we attempt to do what we couldn't do with Roma last year and end a club's domestic dominance, this time being PSG, of course. Rudy Garcia, I'd like to discuss this season's objectives. Well, that's coincidental, because I would like to discuss those as well. Sporting Director, I think we should be aiming to win the league. What's your opinion? As much as I would like to win the league, and that was the whole point of this, I don't know if we're going to do it in the first season. I mean, we have the squad capable of doing it, it's just whether we put it all together. I'm just going to say we should be able to make it in the Champions League, because if I remember correctly, we don't actually have European football this year. Whether or not that is registered in the game, I don't know. Opening game of the season against a newly promoted side, and we're at home. The odds are with us, but will the result be? There's only one bloody way to find out, and that's to play the game. Look at the support we have. Fans, what a novel concept. Fans in a stadium, isn't that mad? You remember when that used to be a thing? 4 minutes left to play. This game has been incredibly frustrating. We really should be out of sight. Here's Cornet. Gets it across. Surely, finally we've scored. With a minute left to play, it's the substitute, Rayan Cherki. Even at that, Farines gets a hand to it, but it ends up in the back of the net. Right, there we go. I wasn't expecting to see this, but we're in the Europa League, apparently. We've got Besiktas, Ghent and Hibernian. Right, well that is a group that we should absolutely be getting out of. Bard just about keeps it in, gets it across. Kadewere gets there ahead of the keeper, stops it. Keeper goes down. His own defender trips over him, falls on his arse, and Kadewere just backheels it into the back of the net. He's made everyone look an absolute dick. A packed Parc des Princes plays host to this huge game. Two of the biggest clubs in the country. I'm sure is this Le Classique? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Maybe. There's definitely a name for it, but I can't remember it because I am an ignorant buffoon who didn't do his research beforehand. Neymar with the corner. In towards Marquinhos. We haven't cleared it, and Lopez has to make the save again. It's a very poor clearance. Marquinhos shoots, and Marquinhos has scored. It's Tylo Kerrer, I should say. Well, that's even more impressive then. It's been coming. You have to say it's been coming. PSG are going to inflict our first defeat of the season. And truth be told, they deserved to win that game. We were absolutely terrible. Ekambi really is staking a claim to be our starting forward as he runs in through again. And look at that. What a finish. A hat-trick. A 10-minute hat-trick for Karl Toko Ekambi. Into the Europa League again against Ghent. It was a top-of-the-table clash, and what a way to mark the occasion as Oussam Aouar gets his first goal of the season, and what a goal it was. Absolutely stunning from our French midfielder. Look at that. He nearly decapitated a lad as he bends it outside the post and back in at the very last second. Speaking of incomings, it's about time we brought up someone from our youth academy, much like we did with Christian Russo in last year's Master League with AS Roma. He went on to do quite well for us. We're going to promote a young Frenchman, Stéphane Cléo, out of our youth academy. Here we have look at this, a little press conference for our young lad who's been promoted. Stéphane Cléo signs his first professional contract. Look at him there, he looks bloody delighted, doesn't he? A free kick here, right on the edge of the D. It's going to be Memphis who's going to take it. That's not enough on it, I don't think. He does take it. Oh! I sit corrected. Memphis with an absolute perler. And there's the breathing room that we needed. Can we do better with this one? It's closer in. It's Dubois. It's going to take it again. Last minute of the game. This is your moment, Dubois. It's in! It's gone in! Dubois has done it! I don't believe it. He's had an absolutely terrific game. And it's crept in. We have got out of jail. Something shocking. What happened here? Did someone duck? It's gone through the gap and it's dipped in front of Pella. Cherki, Jean-Luca finds Cherki again. This time he's just going to twat it towards goal and forces the keeper into a save. It's still there. Lucas. Now he's going to twat one and he's going to make the save. Is it Dabrowski in goal, I think his name is? He's not Dabrowski. It's either way. What's his name? Oh my God! They've absolutely dicked it. And Cadwell. Right, I was too busy trying to figure out what the keeper was called. Wasn't paying overly a great deal of attention. And it lands at the feet of Kadewere and an empty net. Oh my God, they've done it again. Well, what do you say? What? I didn't even say anything because I thought they're just going to twat this clear. Right, well this is just stupid, this. I feel kind of bad now. Oh no, just... What do you say? I don't have to say anything, just look at it. Just bloody look at it. Effort for none. I was getting worried because I figured we need to bury some of these chances, otherwise something will happen. Something did happen, but Jesus Christ, I don't even think anybody would have seen that coming. That's utterly ludicrous. We gave it to Stefan Cleo with a chance to get his first goal for the club, and he does. His first senior goal for our youth academy graduate Stefan Cleo. A 3-2 defeat at the hands of Besiktas. Like I say, it doesn't really matter considering that we weren't able to be caught. But Besiktas failed to qualify as well. Grenier versus Lopez in the final minute, and Lopez comes up big. And Thiago Mendes picks it up in his own half, plays it to Ryan Cherki, and now he's got acres of space to run into, much like Moussa Dembele did in the previous game, except he drops a shoulder and pings it in the top corner. Ryan Cherki with a fantastic individual goal. The Stade Boller de Lille. That's a place in the Bible, isn't it, surely? Either way, it's all... you can see why I didn't do A-level French. I did A-level Spanish, actually, and I failed it quite badly, which would explain why I'm very bad at languages in general. Can barely speak English, so there you go. That bodes well for yeah. Let's do a Master League with a foreign team where there's loads of difficult to pronounce names. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, idiot. Oh yes, lads, double teaming. That means something entirely different. Pull back for Depay, and it's gone in. All my talk of double teaming has really put them off there, and they've crumbled at the thought of it. But I don't know what I'm saying. It's all gone horribly wrong. Well, surprise, surprise, PSG also won, so that's a bit of a bugger. So we haven't really gained any ground. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to PES 2021. Yes, we're doing this again for a number of reasons, mainly because PES 2022 looks like it's not going to be a thing, so we're not going to get a chance to do a Master League. So I figured we're going to make a load of transfers, put a load of new kits in, and we're going to play this season with newly promoted Brentford, just to see how we get on, to see if we can survive and if Thomas Frank can lead his boys to Premier League survival. What a day for Brentford Football Club, making their debut in the Premier League. Pontus Jansson wins that in the air. Here's Romeu. His clearance is blocked and Tony is onto it. Tony looks to play it through for Sergi Canos. It's Sergi Canos. Can he? He can indeed! Sergi Canos has given Brentford the lead, just like he did IRL, as the children say. Tony picks it up in his own half. He's got options, and one of them is Mbuemo, but that's an awful pass from Ivan Tony. Bloody hell. But we're going to get it back. Look to reset a bit here. Here's Canos. Now Tony, is his finishing better than his passing? Oh, you better believe it is. Ivan Tony with an impotent finish, and he scores his first Premier League goal. Put out a fully rotated side, and it looked to be paying dividends as Joe Valencia scores an absolute banger. But all that is for the future. We must concentrate on the now. This game against current European champions Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. This is our first real big test of the season. No offence to Arsenal, but you know, just do I really need to point out as to why? Lukaku. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Oh Jesus Christ! Does he ever miss? It's 5-0, and Lukaku's got 4 of them. On the score sheet, as Canos with the run gets tripped, Tony picks up the ball. He's able to split between the two of them, I think. They've ran into each other there, Castagna, and I couldn't tell who the other was. And Tony, very tidy finish. Schmeichel he shouldn't be being beat at his near post, but I don't care. I am very happy. And then this piece of absolute magic from our boy Brian, an absolute worldie of a free kick to double our lead. Look at him, even he can't believe it. And I used to score free kicks loads in PES, and now for some reason they've not been flowing as freely. But this one is an absolute peach, a possible goal of the season contender. We're losing the game anyway, so we might as well try and do something with it. Here's Godos, who's just come on for Emblemo. Can he make an impact? Good strength shown. Still Godos, he's got options in the box, and the ball comes in, and we are level. Visa, that fella gets his first goal for the club, much like Onyeka. And for the second time we've pegged back Manchester United. And then with 10 minutes left to play, this happens. Dear sweet mother of Christ. I don't really know how you sum that up really. Ken Sema scoring the easiest goal he will ever score. Sadio Mane squares it to Salah, he gets his hat-trick, and Liverpool get their 5th, as you can see on screen. 5-0, a hat-trick for the Egyptian. The only good thing is we can't drop any lower down, but we're now 6 points away from safety. This could be the first Master League save that we do in this, where we get relegated. And here he is, the unveiling of our new signing, Victor Fisher. Look at him there in his lovely polo shirt. A polo shirt, really, lads? I mean, it's just not. He doesn't work in bloody B&Q. Ayer heads it out. Fisher. Alright, Tony. That's a great ball. Ivan Toney with the chance. And Ivan Toney's done it again. Via the post. We retake the lead. Oh, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship between these two lads. Victor Fisher gets his 2nd assist of the game. And Ivan Toney, with great composure and a tidy finish in off the inside of the far post. You know what, lads? Balls to it. We're going to bring in Mario Balotelli on a free transfer. Welcome to Brentford, Mario Balotelli. There he is in his lovely... Look at him in his Brentford kit. Oh, how long is it before he does something mental like, I don't know, he batters a bloody our assistant manager with a corner flag or something. Canos. Williams, he's got options in the area, needs a good ball in. Balotelli! Oh, it would have been perfect. But here, speaking of chatting, I was left bloody speechless at this goal from Ivan Toney. Goal of the season contender from our main man. What a finish this is. Flies in, connects with it perfectly, and absolutely no chance for Daniel Bachmann. Or is it Rob Elliott? I don't know. It looks like Rob Elliott for some reason. Fisher. Toney. He's done well, Ivan Toney. He's still going. Toney, what a run! And what a goal! Ivan Toney, all his own work. Everything he hits goes in the back of the net right now. And that is exactly what we need for a team struggling down the bottom. Jesus, 3-0. Jesus Christ, they were on for another drubbing. That's come from not being able to play a simple ball. That's a first half hat-trick. And what's this? What is he doing? Oh, you can get Williams looks to deliver one in towards Toney! Oh my Christ, we've scored. Lads, we've done a football against Liverpool. I don't know how... I'm genuinely speechless. This is a thing that's happened. Now, normally I'd be way more excited about the fact that we've scored a goal against Liverpool and we currently lead, as it's really helping our survival push whilst denting their title hopes. But my dog has literally just fallen asleep at my feet and I don't want to wake him up. So look at that. We move back up to 13th. We are 5 points clear of Watford in 18th with 3 games to play. By the way, I'll just mention it now, my throat feels like a junkie's carpet currently, so I'll sound a wee bit husky. So not only do you get the momentous occasion of me actually finishing a series for once, but you'll get it in my sexy voice, which has enticed many a lady back to my camper van, palatial mansion. Lifts one over to Tony. He's got Fisher completely free. Victor Fisher, what a chance for him! And Victor Fisher! Our first signing of this series brings us level against Tottenham. So Ncham appears to be our best free kick taker. Let's put that to the test, shall we? That might be a bit too wide. It's Ncham. It's bent with... What? Jesus, I was possessed by a ghost there. Boymo. Tony. Oh, brilliant play. Victor Fisher. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. 2 in 2 for Victor Fisher. What a goal that is. Once the referee blows the whistle, it's going to secure Brentford's stay in the Premier League. There it is. We survive. Burnley are, I think, down. I think we've relegated Burnley as well as keeping ourselves in the league. There we are, confirmed. The boys are buzzing. I'm buzzing, as you can tell by my excited demeanour. Thomas Frank is buzzing. Brentford's buzzing. Oh, and they're called the Bees. Oh, that works really well, actually. Reset. There's the shot. It's deflected and it's somehow gone in. Wisa has done it again. This boy comes up clutch when required. I'd say that's probably going to do it. That might be the end of the drama, unless Sergi Canos can come up with something major here. No, he can't. Doesn't matter. It ends 2-2 in a ridiculous last 10 minutes. Brighton steal a point. We'll take the point. The final league table sees us finish in 13th place on 44 points, level with Newcastle, just above Everton. Liverpool take the title for Manchester United in 2nd place. City finished 3rd on the same points. Must be, is it goal difference? Yeah. United went on goal difference. Who's going down? Leeds, Burnley and Watford are going down. And with that, I don't think there's anything else to really show you. I think that pretty much wraps up this season and wraps up this little mini series that we've done. Thank you very much for watching. Very much appreciated for all the support throughout this little series that we've done. Appreciate it greatly. I would appreciate it as much, if not more, if you did enjoy it and you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button with the bell note icon clicked and all of that other YouTube faff that you have to do to please this mythical algorithm that exists. While you're on the channel, have a look through all the rest of our stuff. We do loads of stuff. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. At least we would hope that you do. And with that, all that remains for me to say is thank you all so much for watching this Brentford Master League series. And we will see you, as always, in the next one.